Ever wonder how composers can make you feel, well, anything? Wonder, tension, pure joy, and sometimes they do it using the exact same notes? Well, there's a secret to it, and today we're unlocking it. It's all about musical modes.
I mean, think about it. We're all taught that major scales sound happy and minor scales sound sad, but is that really it? Is the entire emotional spectrum of music just a simple choice between two feelings? The answer, of course, is a huge no. There's a much richer palette of emotions out there.
And that secret ingredient? It's hiding in plain sight. It's the reason a film score can feel so completely magical or super mysterious. It's how video game music creates such a specific vibe. It's even why some pop music just sounds different, you know? The tool they're all using is modes.
All right, so let's get into it. To really understand modes, you just have to wrap your head around one simple but really powerful idea. It's all about perspective. It's about using the same old notes, but giving them a new home.
So what even is a mode? Okay, in plain English, it's just a scale that you make by starting and ending on a different note of a scale you already know. We'll call that original one the parent scale. The key thing here is you're not adding or inventing new notes, you're just shifting your focus.
And this is the most important part, okay? If you get this, you get modes. It is not about new exotic notes. It's about a new home note. That's it. You're creating a new home base, a new tonic, as musicians say. Think of it like changing the center of gravity for your music.
I love this analogy because it makes it so clear. Imagine a scale, like C major. It's just a set of ingredients you have on your kitchen counter. A mode is like you deciding, okay, today the carrot is the star of the show. Everything else is still in the recipe, but the whole flavor now revolves around that one ingredient you chose as home.
So to make this super easy, we're going to use the simplest parent scale there is, C major. If you're at a piano, it's literally just all the white keys. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. That's our set of ingredients. And just by keeping those exact 7 notes, by changing which one feels like our home, we can unlock this incredible universe of different moods. Okay, so now let's see how this one little idea, just changing the home note, actually creates a complete emotional toolkit for you. Because from that one parent scale, we can actually build a family of 7 totally distinct musical moods. And here they are. Just look at this. It's so neat how it's all laid out. If you start on C, the very first note, you get Ionian, which is just your standard happy, stable sound. But shift that home bass just one step up to D, and now you have Dorian. Suddenly it's cool and hopeful. Move it to E, whoa, now it's Phrygian, which is dark and tense. See what's happening? Every single step up the scale gives you a completely brand new feeling.
And, hey, here's a fun fact that should make this all feel a lot less intimidating. You actually already know 2 of these. That first one, Ionian, that's just a fancy name for the major scale. And the 6th one down, Aeolian, that's your natural minor scale. So right off the bat, you're already familiar with 2 out of the 7. See? Not so scary.
Okay, theory is one thing, but hearing is believing, right? So let's take a little tour. A tour of tones. We're going to check out the personalities of the most popular modes, the ones you're going to hear all over the place.
First up, we've got Dorian. This is the one you get when you start on the 2nd note of the major scale. So, sticking with our C major example, that means our new home base is D.
So, what makes Dorian sound like Dorian? It's all about its special character note, in this case, a raised 6th. This one note gives it this really unique feel. It's kind of sad, like a minor scale, but it has this little lift, this touch of hopefulness. It feels thoughtful, almost cool. That's exactly why you hear it all the time in jazz, funk, and a ton of background film music. It's got that sad but strong vibe. All right, next on our tour, Lydian. This is the mode you get when you make the 4th note of the scale your new home. So in C major, that means our home is now F.
Lydian's secret sauce is its character note, which is a sharp 4th. And I'm telling you, this one note is pure magic. It creates this incredible sense of wonder. It feels like you're floating, like a question that's just hanging in the air in the most beautiful way. This is the absolute go-to sound for big, epic fantasy film scores or any music that wants to make you feel a sense of awe.
Okay, let's switch gears to something with a little more grit. Mixolydian. This mode is built on the 5th note of the parent scale. For us, that means our new home base is G.
Mixolydian is really interesting because it's almost a major scale,
but with one crucial difference. It's got a flat seventh. And that one single change makes all the difference. It takes away that kind of polite, cheery sound of a major scale and replaces it with this bluesy, groovy, rock and roll attitude. This is the sound of so many classic rock, folk, and funk songs.
So, okay, we know what modes are, and we've heard what a few of them sound like. But how do you actually use them? How do you make someone listening to your music actually feel that new home note? That's the real trick, isn't it?
Well, it really just comes down to 3 simple rules. Think of it as a checklist. First, you have to hammer home that new home note. You got to repeat it, land on it, make it obvious that this is the center of the universe now. Second, you want to really feature that special character note, the one that gives the mode its unique flavor. And third, and this is a big one, try using static harmony. That just means don't change your chords every 2 seconds. Let the mode itself breathe and do the heavy lift.
And this really shows you the difference between doing it right and, well, not quite getting there. A huge mistake beginners make is just running up and down the notes of the mode like it's any other scale, and that just doesn't work. Why? Because if you don't emphasize that new home note and that character note, your listener's brain is just going to default back to hearing the original parent scale. The whole point isn't just to play the right notes, it's to create a whole new center of gravity.
Hey, you can actually try this for yourself right now, seriously. If you have a piano or keyboard nearby, go sit down at it. Play only the white keys. That's our C major scale, right? But here's the trick. Whatever little melody you noodle around with, keep coming back to the note D. Make D your landing spot, your destination. I promise, after just a minute, you'll stop hearing happy C major, and you'll start to feel that cool, hopeful vibe of D Dorian. It's amazing.
So you see, modes aren't some scary, complicated music theory thing only geniuses can understand. They're a practical, powerful, emotional toolkit. They give you the power to paint with so many more colors than just happy and sad. So now that you have the toolkit, the only real question is, which musical mood are you going to create first?